Yep, 12 days, 12 crappy Christmas-themed games. Well, let's get this started then. Consumerism at its finest. Today we play the Christmas Shopping Simulator. I had to shrink the loading screens down a bit, they were taking forever, but they do show you the basic keys you use to get around in the game. Basically, you're in a huge shopping mall and you're given tasks to accomplish via ringing payphone. You can do them or don't, it doesn't really matter. This game is more of a exploration sort of game than anything else, but anyway, well, let's go ahead and do a couple of these missions. Uncle Steve loves shampoo. Buy some at Scroungeland, then take it to the grotto to send it to him. Sorry if it's cut off on the edge there, but
We'd like to remind shoppers during this stressful season to please treat all staff with courtesy. They want to be here even less than you do.
basically, when you're given one of these tasks, you just go ahead and it's like, okay, go to Scroungeland, find the shampoo. And as you'll see, you just can't pick any product, but because this will get rejected. But you got to throw it at the cashier here. And if it was the right thing, which that wasn't, you need the one that's glowing, which is right there. But if it's the right thing, it'll get packaged for you.
We'd like to remind shoppers that our inflatable reindeer are not for playing with or romancing.
Of course, he doesn't hand the package back. You have to go and fetch it from behind the counter, which is lame, but alright, so you got the package, you have to take it to the grotto, which is that little Santa hut in the middle of the mall.
Find out.
Well, that's one down. So we go to the payphone, get the next mission.
We'd like
Your
to
new
remind
polar bear needs a
customers that the
jumper. Get
inflatable
him the
Santa
biggest one you can
service is
find
made
at high and
for
wide.
visitors
Okay. The little orange arrow over my head tells me the direction of the next objective. There we go, the red one at the top shelf. About this point you realize that making a mess really has no impact on the game, so if stuff's in your way, just throw it around. Ah, get out of the way! Get out of the way! Is it really so hard to hand the package back over to me across the counter? I gotta go and fetch it again. The problem with these buy stuff and drop it off missions is they're really, really boring. So, after doing a couple of these, you'll probably think of better things to do in the game.
Shoppers are requested to avoid smashing our many crates that we have left.
So about this point of the game, you realize it'll be more fun just to throw crap at people and cause chaos. Ah, crap, I missed. Oh well. I'll get somebody else. There we go.
Good afternoon, shoppers. Has anyone seen my good pen? Anyone? No? Okay, ask Linda.
And I suppose that's the one nice thing about this game, is you can do stuff you normally wouldn't in a mall, like beat people up with a giant beach ball. Another fun thing to do is shoplift.
All clear, over.
If the store has security guards, they'll chase you, knock the product out of your hand, and take it back to the store.
Christmas gifts to the grotto for free shipping.
Of course, even more fun than shoplifting is just causing chaos in these stores by just destroying the products on the shelves and making a mess of things.
Excuse me?
Attention Christmas shoppers. Please refrain from heavy petting in the grotto.
Oh yeah, going to all the stores and smashing the windows is also fun to do as well.
If you can't find what you're looking for, please don't ask our staff.
One of the major problems with this game is you're in this giant mall and you can destroy stuff and steal stuff and break stuff and run around and be crazy, but there's not really that much to do. I mean, you know, break a few windows, you know, destroy a few displays. It's just, I don't know, it's just not really the most fun thing ever after just like 5 minutes of gameplay. Sometimes some unusual glitches happen in the game. Like, for instance, what's going on here with this guy in the shopping cart? That's really strange looking. The mall's got 3 stories you can explore via the escalators here.
Ouch. Sorry.
Sometimes you'll run into these little groups that seem to be having some sort of dance party or something going on. Not sure what that's about in the middle of the mall.
Attention shoppers. Does anyone else ever wonder why we're all here? We are cosmic super beings, evolved beyond the point of all comprehension with dreams and passions and untold beauty. But we're all in here, buying trousers and novelty penguin hats. What does it all mean? Anyone? No? Okay, Merry Christmas.
Okay. Using one of the juice machines in the game will give you a quick burst of energy. Doesn't last long, however.
Sorry.
Would you?
Ow.
Well, it's time for more property damage.
How can I?
If you find any of the purple box games like this one, well, let me get rid of that. Like this one here, you can trade it in at the game store, which we happen to be in right now. Anyway, these games are floating around the whole mall, and you get money for each one you trade in.
Attention Christmas shoppers. Please refrain from heavy petting in the grotto.
Sometimes an objective is unobtainable unless you move one of these carts in the path in order to get to it, which these just kind of, you can push and pull them, and until you get them where you want them, and then you can get whatever it is you're trying to get. And of course, anytime you do anything interesting, you unlock an achievement.
We'd like to remind shoppers that our inflatable reindeer are not for playing with or romancing. Good afternoon, shoppers. Has anyone seen my good pen? Anyone? No? Okay, I'll ask Linda.
There are a few little side missions in the game, for instance, collecting all of the shopping trolleys, like I'm trying to do here. And of course, how accurate would a shopping simulator be without the ability to fart on command? Right next to people, too.
Attention
Which,
shoppers.
unfortunately,
Wide load now
doesn't really
available
seem to
on
do much to them, if anything at all. But it's cool to watch.
extra large 47 trousers. Get them while you can.
Of course, passing gas in the correct place unlocks an achievement.
Hey,
Fan-freaking-tastic. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the Christmas Shopper Simulator. But hey, the game was free, what can you expect? They also did make a sequel to it. Let's check out the trailer for it.
From the makers of Christmas Shopper Simulator comes Christmas Shopper Simulator 2 Black Friday. Shop. Human swarms.
Mind out.
excuse me.
Purple. The longest ever in-game selfie stick. Whatever that is. Horseplay. It's the simulator all the critics are saying they'll look at as soon as they get a spare moment. Christmas Shopper Simulator 2 Black Friday. Go to game.co.uk/CSS2 to download your free copy now. Or when you have time.
Speaking of time, it's that time again. Time to rate the crappy Christmas game. I found this game pretty difficult to rate. On one hand, it's a solid concept that was pretty good, but also there's not much going on, so I'll just have to give it an okay rating. Unfortunately, I'm not able to review the second edition of the game, the Black Friday one. It just refused to work on my machine, so sorry about that. So yeah, I decided to do a little 12 days calendar. Doesn't mean that I'll do these in 12 consecutive days because I don't feel like it. At any rate, let's vomit out the first 3 crappy games we've done so far. Only 9 more to go. Fan-freaking-tastic. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. If there's a specific game you'd like me to review, drop me a note in the comment box below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you want to see more of my stuff, why not subscribe? Also, if you really want to, you can support me on Patreon. Thanks for watching.